showered. I'm currently brightening my teeth, so if I sound, you know, like I have a retainer in, that's why. 21 minutes to go. Something I'm super excited about is I feel like I've addressed most of my like things that are hindering me or I'm struggling with, and now I feel like it's time to like start rolling, right? Like the most important thing is to address it, deal with the emotional aspect of stuff, and then we can't stay stagnant. Like we gotta like then do the work, right? I'm gonna start by committing to stuff for like at least a week, and then kind of feeling out the stuff that I like or that I saw like results in or that made me happy, brought me some sense of joy. One of the things, and I blame this mostly on TikTok, Gua Sha. I got a tool set on Amazon, looks like this. Also, I watched a tutorial and she recommended doing like a water or like moisture spray. So I got this Evian one. Y'all, let me just spray this for you. So it's a nozzle like that. I'm sorry. First of all, it's like the constant stream, and I'm not joking, it is like the best feeling thing ever. So they say to use the spray because you want the tool to glide. Look at me, I sound so professional. And then also some type of oil, so it's not just like dragging. Whenever you are watching any video that I do, please like take it for what it is. It is me doing my own thing. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. Hopefully, like, yeah, if you try stuff and you like it, cool, but hopefully it's just the fact, the action of like taking charge and trying new things. But don't freaking quote me on stuff. Everything I read said you're supposed to keep it like flat to your face, do like 4 to 5 passes, strokes, whatever. And then when you hit bone, you give it a little toggle. Oops, I'm supposed to be using the flat one. See, I don't really know what I'm doing. What video I watched, she started on her neck. I will say, like, when I tried doing this, I was super shocked by the difference in the two sides of my face. It's fine, even if I am making this up, it's making me feel like I'm taking action, doing all the things. I will link the tutorial I watched, but I will say, like, it feels really good. You feel like you really like took time for your face, you know what I mean? Gentle under your eyes and pull up. So brow again, pull up. The video said. Anyways, that felt really freaking good. We are starting the week off strong, and we are committing to taking time in the morning and night. Take care of your faces, y'all. I haven't been to the doctor like literally in so many years, like you don't understand. Partly because I just don't want to. And then I also had like a really bad experience with my doctor last time. I just don't want to go back to the same one. So today I'm making myself make appointments and I'm so scared.
If you are experiencing a life-threatening medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. You may enter your selection at any time during this message.
Also, we need to normalize, like, it's okay to change doctors, to change dentists, to change psychologists. Like, if you don't vibe with someone or someone doesn't make you comfortable, you don't have to just stick it out.
Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality.
I get on my dad all the time because he won't go see a doctor. And then I'm like, homegirl, when have you gone to the doctor? Never. I shouldn't be waiting this long to go.
You would have to contact the insurance because right now you're assigned to Dr.
Okay, I can't, I'm like super overwhelmed. This stuff stresses me out. I just posted a story asking for dentist recommendations. Hopefully I'll find the perfect fit. So I'm gonna wait until I get some responses and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm about to hop on my first therapy session. I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous, and I just hope that I'm able to like get out of my head. Like sometimes I try to like figure everything out on my own and then just present this like put together statement, if that makes sense. But I'm hoping that I can just like be raw and like really open with like what I'm feeling, and I'm hoping we vibe well. Ugh. Send me good vibes, and I will be back from therapy in 3, 2, 1. It went really well. Like, she's very like matter of fact and like not a lot of facial expression, kind of like straight to the point, which like I don't think I would think that that would be what I would want, but like it was great. Like her questions she asked were very insightful, and like obviously we're just getting to know each other. So this week she started me on positive affirmations. every morning. And then also starting a food log. I'm so ready for change. So, wow, there's definitely like an eyelash in my eye or something. I think I'm gonna like shower and listen to music and kind of just like decompress and think about all the stuff we talked about today. Like we got into some heavy stuff, like my core struggle with feeling like if I don't do enough for everyone, like I'm not enough. Like was not ready to like tap into that, but whew, therapy, man. Hello. He was so concerned the whole time because I was sobbing like a baby. So I'm gonna start keeping a journal after each session to just kind of like write everything down so I'm not forgetting what we like talk about. And I think this will be cool to like be able to look back and see like where I was and where I go from here, you know? I love you. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Today is day one of doing what my therapist told me. I feel like that sounds like a reality show. First thing was to do affirmations. So she sent me a YouTube video. I'll go ahead and include it in the description box, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't love the girl's like voice, you know? So I'm gonna look for other videos too. Also, like if you guys have some, if you can comment them for you, girl, because that would be very helpful. But it was cool because I put on my Instagram story for people to let me know like what affirmations they've used. And I'm not joking, I got like thousands. I'm gonna go through those too and try to find a cool way to somehow like make it like a tangible thing that I can like place in different areas of my life. Second thing is we talked about doing a food log. Now, this is something I don't want to say lightly. Like if you struggle with binge eating, you should definitely get someone's opinion who knows you, who's talked to you. But me and my therapist at the end felt like this was something I could do. And the keys to this is I'm going to write out everything I intend to eat for the day. So I went grocery shopping and freaking filled up my shelf. My goal is to not go out and buy food or Postmates. I'm gonna be intentional about the food, but she was super firm with me on like, I have to take this slow and I have to be easy on myself. So there's two parts. I have to write what I'm planning on eating for the day. And then the second column is to put what I actually eat, with the key being if I put something that wasn't the same on the list, like there's no guilt, no shame, no like expectation broken. It's just me tracking like what I'm doing and keeping notice if there's like a pattern. I think whenever I add something that I didn't intend to eat, I'm gonna make notes next to it as to like how I was feeling, what was happening at that time. Like, was it like a fun thing? Like I went to get coffee with a friend, because those things like I'm not gonna stop doing. But no fast food and trying to do healthier stuff is just like what my goal is right now. So let's write out our list. So I actually ordered this cool food log thing from Amazon. So when it comes, I'll definitely show you guys. But for right now, I'm just gonna write like my intended and then my actual. And all of this stuff is based off of the stuff I already like pre-planned. So I like Googled stuff and kind of like picked my meal before I went shopping. For breakfast, I am going to do avocado toast with an egg. For a snack, I'm gonna do cheese and turkey. For lunch, I'm gonna do a salad pack that I got because I don't think I'm gonna have time for lunch. So I got a couple meals that were like easy to just throw together and mix together, which Trader Joe's has like amazing ones. For another snack, I'm gonna do peppers and hummus. This was like something I used to love. I'm not sure if I still do, but I got stuff to try it out this week. And then for dinner, I found this cool recipe that was like an egg roll in a bowl. So I'm gonna do that. And then for dessert, I'm gonna do a handful of dark chocolate almonds. So here's my intended food. Again, being very gentle, but the whole point is to just be intentional about the food that's going in my body versus just like eating to eat. I'm trying to like put more thought into feeding my body because it needs it versus feeding it to like fill a void. So Here we go. I also stuck to drinking water today, so I'm gonna try to chug this real fast and a couple more before bedtime. Today went pretty what? Pretty freaking good. Honestly, I forgot how much I love to cook. I'm pretty pumped on today. It makes me feel like I can do this. And I know it's only day one, and I definitely warned my roommates. I was like, hey, because food is basically an addiction I have right now. So the next few days is almost like I'm going through withdrawals. Kind of like prep them of like, hey, like it could get rough. Like I could be moody, I could be emotional. I think sometimes like we don't let people know what we're going through, and then when we start acting crazy, like they're not as gracious, but also to their defense, like they didn't know something's going on. So we're chugging along and we're just doing it, you know? Okay, y'all, so I thought I got ground turkey, but I actually got ground chicken. So I'm cooking this, and then I'm gonna start adding some sesame oil, some soy sauce, different seasoning. Also, I got this broccoli slaw I'm gonna add to it, and then probably an egg. And then I'm also steaming rice over here. I'll show you when it's all put together. Here it is, my egg roll in a bowl. I'm honestly so excited to try this. Okay, I'm not joking. This is one of the best meals I think I've ever had. You should definitely try it. Holy crap. Like, I'm so pumped. Like, it feels so good that like I made this and it's healthier and like I'm feeling like fulfilled. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It seems stupid, but it's also just like, I feel hopeful for like the first time in a long time. And it's so good. And I made this. I made it. I birthed you. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. So today I pretty much followed the log exactly, minus a couple things. I had a Starbucks drink this morning. We were recording a double episode and like I just wanted it, and Lexi was going. So I got that, which wasn't in the original plan, but like feeling great about it. And then down here I had these like veggie chip things because I was super hungry and dinner I knew would take a while. So honestly, like I'm super pumped. Like I did that out of being hungry, and I did that as like a fun thing. It wasn't because I was like feeling sad or like that I needed to eat something. So today went really freaking well. I'm home alone tonight, so I think I'm just gonna take this time to like lay with a face mask and get some work done. I think what I learned today was how being intentional about your day and your time is so valuable, and also like there wasn't any thought that needed to happen. Like everything I did was already set in stone for me, like mentally, before the day even started. So I knew I was gonna do my morning like prayer and affirmations. I knew I was going to be doing a food log and had all those groceries ready. Whereas I think like if I wouldn't have had all that stuff ready, I definitely would have had a harder time, and I'm almost positive like it would have resulted in me like just getting something random. So again, I know every day is not going to be like today, but I also am just feeling really encouraged by that. And tomorrow's a new day, and we're going to like try to just keep the momentum rolling. I'm just feeling really excited to like be putting some of these things in place. After therapy last night, I sat and talked with my roommates about it. I was trying to describe to them what it felt like to like need food with like binge eating, and I got like very descriptive with them, and they both were just like, we did not know, like we've never heard that before. And so like I started sobbing, and they were just like hugging me and being there for me. My therapist challenged me to like talk to my family about it and to start working on getting back to other coping things, because I used to be really good at, you know, like going for a drive, going for a walk when I was feeling like in a funk, but now I kind of just let myself like marinate in it. So I definitely am trying to like work on those coping skills, and also just taking more advantage of my support system. So freaking making big moves. Like these are big moves, and I am very proud of myself, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Literally after I cooked breakfast, I walked down the hall and I was like, hey guys, like I just cooked my breakfast, and they were like, yeah, get it girl. I just want to encourage you all, like whatever part of a journey you're in, make sure you're also like celebrating the little steps and not just looking towards the end goal, because I think that's when it becomes so overwhelming. But if every day you're celebrating yourself, even in like the tiny things, I don't know, it just like pumps you up more, you know? So anyways, I'm gonna end this video, I think. But yeah, love you all. Have a great night. I know I will.